I realize I can pause it during the loading screen so that I can put each of them in their own thing. Part 2, A Dangerous
So
Journey.
once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank.
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital One. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple
What
rule.
about the chicken?
You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Guybrush is like a child.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck, but it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Okay.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Sounds delish. Okay.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
Aren't we zombies, technically?
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me.
Swabbing a single room? Seems like a waste.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Okay.
It's an
Pamphlet.
inspirational, instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Get on board! A new crew member pamphlet. Get inspired. Follow LeChuck's lead. Betray trust. Throw tantrums. Commit fraud. Overstay your welcome. Bear false witness. Destroy the beloved. Destroy the beautiful. Threaten bodily harm. Commit bodily harm. Murder those who get in your way. Get to work. Don't get fired. The ship is enchanted to be unboardable by anyone but her crew. That includes you. So don't worry about it, unless you get fired. Then worry.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
You mean the rest of my gear's in here? Isn't there a thing about chicken? Ghost chicken? Ghost chicken digests for its trouble. Ghost chicken with digestive trouble. Okay, so we're going to find that out. One of you is going to have a name.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. At least they don't smell like live chickens. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset. No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Why not?
I wonder what it's made out of. Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
Okay, that one doesn't seem to care.
I wonder what it's made out of. I already have some chicken feed.
What about you?
Going somewhere, Swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
Imagine
Chickens?
what's inside the crate. Murray!
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Yes.
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plagued me now just as before. The curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Well, how are you going to deliver the information? It's my thing.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what
Okay.
Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off. Hey! Knock it off. Not funny.
I think it's kind of funny.
I'm warning you. Not funny. Hey! Not funny.
I thought he'd actually do something. We're scrubbing the floor with a head.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw,
Oi, you missed a spot.
come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase?
You missed a spot.
Do you just have a...
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You're getting it in my eye. Ew.
Swab the whole 20 times?
You're getting it in my eye.
Alright, fine.
It's a really tight
What?
fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Oh. That sounds kind of gross, though.
You missed a spot.
Swab the porthole.
Nuts.
Oh, and it looks gross as well.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. A little. The grease helps. A little.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
That's so gross.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oh my gosh, that's so nasty.
Wait, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. That is one revoltingly greasy porthole. It's working.
Okay.
I can't see anything. That's a big rudder.
Will I get an achievement for hanging out down here for 8 minutes? Possibly. I'll do that later. I can't just record myself for 8 minutes.
This one doesn't open.
It's so freaking disgusting, dude.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Yeah, this ship is pretty big.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one
Okay.
and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone, and some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Eh?
You look familiar somehow.
It's me, LeChuck. Met about an hour ago. I get that a lot.
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Yeah.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Why is that person human?
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then.
Everyone else is dead.
Adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Thanks for walking to the camera. Apple Bob's skull?
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Okay, so he has a familiar thing. We saw that in the shop with the lady, the locksmith.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to. You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
I mean, you have one.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Mm-hmm. What do we get this time? Who is the editor of the Pirate Times? No, it's not Locksmith. It's gonna not be Davy Jones. It's gotta be Engelbert Lacrust, because Conrad ran the museum, but I'm not gonna answer that yet. I mean, I've already failed once, so I guess it don't really matter.
Ready for cannon firing. That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something.
Okay. Flambe!
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Okay.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. The crow's nest is up there. This is a bunch of empty containers of I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Oh, it's a ghost. Okay, I was like, what is it?
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Toasty. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention. Ahem.
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it before I decide to use yours instead.
Okay. Got a cap.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
What is this?
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave?
Did it have to be a human skull?
Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil.
Like, couldn't it just be, a rat skull?
It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Toasty. Toasty. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far.
Nothing else in here. Okay. No!
You're out and about.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
Please.
Please.
Spare me your dull entreaties. I cannot be moved, figuratively speaking.
I really think you should come with me.
No,
You won't learn much here in the hold.
wrong. The hold is a treasure trove of information.
From what?
nature
The
of the
birds?
cargo, the state of the hull, the battle-ready chickens, and slow-witted zombies.
Hey,
I've got a lot of important spying to do down here. Leave me to it.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
I can get you close to LeChuck.
I would very much like to be able to spy on LeChuck himself. Very well. You may transport me.
Okay. Because I saw that I had the option to just take him against his will. It's so disgusting. And it makes a noise, too. Sorry, Murray.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
Sorry, Murray.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, man. It's alright.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby!
Good.
Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also,
You're gonna spill it! What? Well, I guess I didn't kill Murray then.
I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
Sounds good.
Potion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Okay.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Hey, Murray.
It's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Don't look so glum. I'll find us a way to Monkey Island somehow.
Oh, sure. You do that.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Yeah, what about Bob?
Have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Is it gonna just be as simple as just sail there? We have a map, just go. Okay.
ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull.
Because she was an idiot and used the skull as a spy.
We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
You got it, buddy. Flambe's so happy now that I'm saving him. Okay. I can get this card now. Wait. Now it's gone. What?
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that? Instead of swabbing things that need swabbing?
Not yet, but I'm on my way to tell her.
Well, this card's here. Why did the other one vanish? What's the name of the fish store? I don't remember that either.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Sounds good. Can I?
Yeah. It sounds like screaming, but really quiet.
Is that everything? Yep, just you.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Good for you, Swabby. You should take that straight to the top.
LeChuck.
Of course not. I mean Iron Rose.
Right. Good thinking.
You got it. I don't know why this card vanished. Did it fall downstairs? No.
You, Swabby, come over here.
Okay.
You be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Mike. Bloodsword, the feared. Crazy Beard, the beardless. Eye Gouger, the reckless. Swabby is fine. I like what you've done with this place.
I like what you've done with the place.
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait.
I figured no matter what he said.
Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
I figured he was gonna say no matter what I chose.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! What?
No. This.
Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
Okay.
Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. What do you want, Swabby?
Sure.
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby with 2 B's.
Okay.
Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keelhauled.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report.
Oh no.
Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Oh, paperwork.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing?
Yeah, but you had one more dialogue
What
option.
do you want, Swabby?
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. Now get out of here so I can think.
So you're not gonna throw me overboard. Thanks.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
no.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golett gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hole.
Whoa, hang on. Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
The better question is why would we want to go?
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Nay. Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
Wow, diplomacy.
Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Wow. That was kind of an unnecessary break right there. Why did that need to happen?
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far.
Okay. This seems like risky, but I
As
guess.
Quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger.
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
Well, you know, if we got him to Monkey Island, maybe he would change.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day. I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of
Yardarm
what
hanger.
might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
Didn't they just throw, what's-his-face off the ship?
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't a change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea, or maybe Putra.
Okay.
Take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
I mean, he's got an easy job.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What
Okay.
do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Sea shanties?
Not really.
Anything. Not sea shanties.
Fog dancing?
Nope.
Bowling?
Not so much.
Flea circus?
Not really.
Keel hauling?
Nah.
Embroidery?
Well, no.
Improvisational theater?
Nah.
Model shipbuilding?
Nah.
He's into nothing.
Animal husbandry?
Not really.
Basket weaving?
Nah.
Meditation?
Not so much.
Yodeling?
Well, no.
Carpentry?
Not really.
Whittling?
Nope.
Whistling?
Not really.
He has no lips.
Philosophical discussion?
Not really.
Water ballet?
Well, no.
Gin rummy?
Nah.
Checkers?
Nah.
There's so much.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Ha!
Oh, there was more. I didn't know that was going to be a real one.
Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Self-help books?
I do enjoy reading.
I know you do.
crime thrillers?
I do enjoy reading.
Speculative fantasy?
I do enjoy reading.
Romance novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Okay, one more.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
It didn't change.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, I know Flambe has a book.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I just noticed
I
the
would use a
sharks
shorter
out there.
word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
So he's gonna want the demon pepper food, because he's already a flaming dude.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a
Revenge.
hot poker to the tongue.
Sounds
Revenge.
good.
Exquisitely painful, yes.
How do you make Scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are safety concerns.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Okay, so I need to get her to make me baked Alaska.
So, Putra.
Chef, Putra, please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
Okay.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh.
Okay.
How come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Alright, so maybe if I get her to make food that someone likes, I can get someone to call her chef. Try to get a promotion.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
Okay.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Okay, well.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to make Scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. What exactly is a Scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like
Don't
ice
have
cream
legs.
wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on
Tentacles?
fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Oh, that
My
one's gonna
birthday
be
party
funnier.
clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
Zombie by marriage. Okay, I'm not gonna go with zombie racism. Zombie by marriage.
I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once too. I know what you mean.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
So this seems a bit obvious.
Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
So,
Hiding Putra's promotion request in with my Swabby report isn't going to be any use. Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself.
okay.
Flair?
What do you want?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you
Okay.
saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both dough. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Dodo.
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Flair?
What?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it, and now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep, joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it, I'm busy.
That's why we can climb over the boat. Okay.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. Now get out of here so I can think.
Okay, I think I have to do this first.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
Oh, do I need to...
I'll leave my work down here.
What? Hmm. Okay.
If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way.
Now is it good? Because I didn't notice that spot earlier.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay, but I can't take my mop upstairs. Oh, wait. Oh, it's gone. So whatever that sponge was for, I never did it, and now I lost the sponge. Huh. What? How do I clean this up?
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks.
Okay, I guess we can go get the knife.
Gullet!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck.
Come on, why can't I?
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Hmm.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Yeah, wait, if I'm a zombie... Oh, I guess I'm just disguised as a zombie.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there. If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
And it would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
Hmm.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug.
I was thinking more like a breath mint.
Ugh.
Okay, so there's not enough for me to do here for the 5 more minutes. So, yeah, if there is an achievement for being under the water, second playthrough.
It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? Flair?
What is it?
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
1.
Flair?
What is it?
I'll leave you.
Yes.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Okay. So now I just gotta figure out how to clean. I don't have anything that I can use to clean with.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
They're still clean. Why don't you find some place to swab, Swabby?
Because it won't let me bring my mop upstairs. Wait, is it this spot right down here? Is that what I missed?
It's empty now.
Okay. How's this?
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
There are, like, this stain, but how do I
That looks
clean
like a
this
permanent
stain?
Ugh, smells worse than it looks.
I don't know how to clean the stain. So I have to give the book to him. But in order to get the book, I need to give him a Baked Alaska from her. But from her, I need to get her to sign this paperwork so I can trick LeChuck.
Hiding Putra's promotion request in with my Swabby report isn't going to be any use. Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself, not the court. Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Hiding Putra's promotion request in with my Swabby report isn't going to be any. Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself,
Okay.
not the quarter.
How do I complete the first swab's report? I never examined it. Log messes found around the ship.
Disgraceful.
I'm so stupid. I never thought of that as something I had to do. Okay.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Okay, so only one thing from there.
It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard.
I did that, but okay. There's nothing in this room. You got anything in here, LeChuck?
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby!
Okay, nothing in here. Oh, the rat?
Ghost rats. Ugh.
Oh, that one is a ghost. I didn't notice that till now.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Crow's nest? No.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. I
Okay.
still think he should vote.
I
No.
don't want to talk
Nope.
about them having a crisis.
Okay. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Now. Now I can do it.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
There you go.
All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Got it.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion.
So now I can give you this.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab. So,
Okay. Now that you're a chef, how's about a
now that you're a chef,
Scorched
will you
Alaska.
make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
You got it, Putra.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, made to order. Be careful with it, and like I said, don't try to eat it.
Thanks.
Dang
I don't think I should.
it.
Putra said it's made with demon pepper. I really don't think that's a good idea. Putra said, burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. I'm not even that hungry. Okay, here goes.
Do it. Can you die in this? I don't even know. I mean, obviously you can because there's a breath meter. Oh, burns. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't mind that I took a bite out of it. Oh, wait, hold on.
So, chef, You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one, but I'm still voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
So we currently have one vote. This will net us 2.
Working hard?
Never.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. There's one bite missing.
Well,
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
My monkey plan.
would you describe this book as...
I already know all that.
I would use a short.
Would you describe this book as...
No, I said take it.
I would use a shorter word.
Oh, it switched it. Okay.
You're not reading this.
That's why.
Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks. Working hard?
Never.
Okay, he already said he was gonna side with me, so I don't need to talk to him again.
What do you like to do for...
Oh, pretty.
I'll see what I can find. Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Come to order, you murdering, traitorous dogs. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so I need to make her more inspired by LeChuck.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem.
How do I make him inspire?
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
I thought him yelling would help.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Betray trust, throw tantrums, Commit fraud. Overstay your welcome. Bear false witness. Destroy the beloved. Destroy the beautiful. This doesn't give me anything I need.
Toasty. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
1 bell, voting hour.
Okay.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Nay.
Nay. Aye.
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 That's more ayes than before, but the vote to go must be unanimous. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
How do I change your vote? I don't want to use another hint. But I don't know.
How's it going there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Ah. Iron Rose has lost her faith in LeChuck. It seems like you'll have to get her hopes back up. But how? Maybe you're already holding something that's meant to inspire the crew?
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes. Even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Okay.
One bell, voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be
And again,
voted
it was
on?
something simple
Following Madison's ship to
that
Monkey
I
Island,
didn't
on
think.
which I vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison. Somehow.
Well, that's pretty simple.
Okay, Murray. I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
It's cool, though. You'll be fine. You're just a skull. A magical demon skull.
She's underway.
All hands
Have those
stand
crabs
by.
always been there? Days pass.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Yay!
Hey!
All right. Wow.
Oh no!
Greenwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
Also, sword fighting is just talking smack. Of course it is. Hippopotamus, you're like a pig on a spit. innuendo, bro. Come on. We already saw that disgusting. Oh, yeah. Oh, I smacked the mic because I was rubbing my face. Rusty as butter knife. You call it a sword? Let's make this quick. Got him with a secret.
I'm going to skewer you like a
Why
pig
not?
on a spit.
You do fight more like a cook than a swordsman.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
Wait, is there a right answer? These Earl Swagger and no dagger. Buttress and not cutlass. Well, he has a cutlass.
You're all buttress and no cutlass.
You're all mattress and a blast.
Oh,
He just punched me!
whoa. Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby.
Dang.
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
Part 3! We'll end it